I'm here today with Superior Gutters and Construction. I'm here to conduct an attempt to repair or pliability test here on Mr. Kim's roof. Here I have a wind damaged shingle. I'm gonna go ahead and mark it with my green chalk. So here I have my wind damaged shingle. Up here, I'm gonna write ATR. The first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see where the shingle starts and ends, and I'm gonna go ahead and mark it with my chalk. So I'm gonna go from here, I'm gonna go over to the left. Shingle number 1 is loose. Shingle number 2 is loose. Shingle number 3. I can already see where it ends. There's a slight cut here in the shingle. So there we go. This is where my shingle ends. So I'm 3 tabs over. I only need to loosen one more over here to the right. Half of that one was stuck and the other half was unstuck. Here we go. This is where my shingle ends. Now I already know that this is 3 tabs over, so I had to go on top to the next row above. Okay, now all my shingles have been loosened. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys here. So just from me manipulating them just that little bit, we can already see and start to see some granular loss from where the bar went up underneath of it. So that's my wind damage shingle. I have loosened 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, and 7. So everything is loose now. I'm gonna go ahead and loosen the other ones right here next to it. I don't have to be as gentle with that one since that's the one that we're actually gonna be replacing. So here I'm gonna set my camera back down. There we go. Next thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to remove the nails. I'm gonna come up from the underside and remove the nails. I'm gonna get my phone ready just in case anything happens during this repair. I can take a picture of it. So here I'm just gonna gently lift up. And immediately I have a nail pop. Here we go, that's nail number 1. Make sure my camera's not gonna fall off the roof. That's nail number 2. Let me just wait for the plane to go by. Nail number 2 has been removed. Now I'm gonna go up here. This is nail number 3. This one has popped through. Nail number 4 on that first row has popped through. Now I'm gonna go to the next row above. After I remove this one, there you go, nail number 4 has been removed. Now I'm gonna go to the next row above. I have nail number 1. Nail number 2. And here on this shingle, just from me lifting up, it's now holding memory. Nail number 3. Nail number 4. So now all my nails have been removed, so I can gently slide out my wind damaged shingle. As you can see here, I'm gonna go ahead, leave it right there. Now, unfortunately, I do not have the same color shingle on my truck today, so I'll be installing this weatherwood shingle instead. Now I have reinserted my new shingle. So now I'm going to install the nails on that first row. So nail number one, I'm not lifting up any higher than what I need to in order to nail the shingle properly without damaging the shingle. It's nail number one. Nail number two. Nail number three. Nail number four. Now I'm going to go to the next row above. Nail number one. Same thing, I'm not lifting up any more than 45 degrees. It's just me lifting up enough to be able to get my hammer in there. My third nail, I need one more. See if I can find one here in my pouch. Okay, now the last one, same thing. I'm not lifting up any higher than what I need to in order to nail in the proper nail zone. Now all my nails have been reinstalled. Want to go ahead, bring you guys closer so we can see what has happened during this repair. So here during the repair, as we can see, there's significant granule loss all throughout my shingles. There is micro cracks all throughout as well. You can see this one has a crack in it. This one has a crack in it. So just from me lifting up, this is how high I was lifting up. This isn't 45, this isn't more than 45 degrees. Same thing here, I'm lifting up. As I'm lifting up and nailing, this shingle has cracked. This one has granule loss as well. This one has a ton of granules left on top of it. I'm gonna give it a quick blow. Okay, so just from me blowing those shingles off, or blowing those granules off, you can see significant granule loss, especially here on the center one. You can see a huge hole right there. All throughout these shingles, there is micro cracking in the matting and granule loss. The other thing I want to show you guys is here on the other section of the roof where there has been several previous repairs done. You can see in every single area of where there has been a repair, there's a wind damaged shingle. Reason being, is none of these shingles ever re-adhered due to the glue strip and the mat transferring on the glue strip. Same thing with this one. Look at that. This is a newer shingle and it is not adhered as this one. It's adhered. This one slightly adhered. All throughout there is more and more damage the further we go down from previous repairs. Here in this section as well, if you look here, all of this is damaged due to a repair. Of course, it's re-adhered now, but if we look very closely, all of that granule loss happened over time after these repairs were done. And there's even more wind damaged shingles in between these sections of repair. The reason that is happening, as soon as I installed this new shingle, this shingle will never re-adhere to this roof. I can lift this one up a little bit higher. There's quite a lot of pliability. This is a brand new shingle. So if you look here, there's mat transferring throughout. It's very slight, but it's enough that this glue strip will never re-adhere to this roof. There you can see even more. Also, once you split that glue strip, it's going to split half and half on most of these shingles. And once it splits, it's going to expose the dry areas of the shingle, or the dry areas of the glue strip. So here, if I press down right here real hard, you can see that it's starting to adhere because this shingle has a new glue strip. But on this section, I can press down as hard as I want and it's not going to re-adhere due to half of that glue strip being worn out. Here, same thing. That's going to re-adhere. This is going to re-adhere. This is going to re-adhere. But here on these outer edges, it's not. So this shingle is going to be like this. It's going to be half unadhered and half adhered. Then if we go to the next row above, these shingles, we broke the seal on. These shingles, since there is mat transferring, as you can see some mat transferring there and here as well, this glue strip will not allow this shingle to re-adhere to the roof. Same thing on this one. This one has mat transferring throughout the middle and on the ends. This shingle will not re-adhere to this roof. This one as well. Mat transferring. This shingle will not re-adhere to this roof. So in turn, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shingles that were manipulated, and all 7 out of the 7 have have granule loss. So we'll do 7 out of 7 equal G and L for granule loss. Then we're gonna go for the corners. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So then 5 out of the 7 have mat transferring. In turn, this shingle is 100% not repairable. We are going to, for one, cause more damage to the roof by doing this repair. As you can see, granule loss all throughout these shingles. And we will not allow that new shingle to re-adhere since we have such a worn out glue strip. So, like I said, in turn, this is 100% a failure of a repair. 7 out of the 7 have granule loss. 5 out of the 7 have mat transferring. And like I said before, we can look at previous areas of repair on this roof and we can see damage throughout all of these areas. So this is a attempt to repair fail.